Dancing in the morning, dancing in the evening time. Tropical emotions.
Aloha and welcome back to another episode of the Wise Up podcast. Reoccurring guest, Kalavelo Aukai Kamaka Oke Kai Kuehu. How's it going?
Howzit? Baravello. Stay back on the Wise Up podcast again.
Do you like our new setup here in the ghost house?
It's nice and AC.
Not the sun shining in our eyes.
Not hot. No more plenty people running around, no lawnmowers.
Moving up in the world.
Yeah.
We don't have to check the camera. We actually have a producer now. We don't have to worry about the camera dying all the time.
Yeah.
I don't have to check my phone. I had a couple complaints that I was looking at my phone, but I was just checking the time, okay? You gotta multitask when you do everything by yourself. But now we're professional.
Yeah. So, just get them done.
Why are you nervous? No, be nervous. It's okay.
But I'm not nervous, boo.
My bad.
But I try for tink.
What's tink for the ones at home that don't know what that means?
All tink is think. Just like tree is three.
When you first moved up here, or actually when I first moved up here, my first time going to the Dollar Tree, I thought it was like $3. So I'd be like, Mom, when are we going to the Dollar Tree? Throwing up 3 fingers. She's like, son, it's not the dollar, it's Dollar Tree. Like, I was like, oh, okay then. So
Yeah, I used to mispronounce a lot of things when I first moved up here. Like I used to call Tempe, Teampe. I used to call Mesa, Mesa.
it's okay.
Call that shit.
When you're not from the area, it's to be expected.
Took a while, but I grasped the concept basically of gotta adjust my tone. So now I definitely speak more proper English than pidgin. Usually only speak pidgin when I'm around you
It's okay.
or the brothers.
We can have a pigeon word of the day if you like.
Howzit.
So we were actually thinking next episode that would you be down for like a mukbang? You know what those are?
A mukbang
Yeah.
or a mukbang?
Yeah, mukbang.
What is that?
It's like a podcast, but you eat food. Like an absurd. So every time I've my understanding of it is very not extensive, but it's basically they prepare or have like a lot of food in front of them and they just have a conversation while they eat. So that sounds like right up our alley.
Yeah, man, I've never seen anything like it, so I'd be down. I like food, so
I think our first one should just be you eating a table full of rice, just pans and pans of rice.
I don't know if I have the facilities for that, big man.
Yeah,
it's
you
cutting
do.
season,
No,
bro.
no,
It's
no,
cutting
no.
season, bro.
No, I remember specifically we went to Korean barbecue, and what did you eat? Out of all the things, you decided to eat what?
I had rice.
Yeah.
It was the bulk season.
How many bowls of rice?
17.
At that point, why didn't the waitress just give us the pot of rice? She just kept bringing you single bowls of rice.
Yeah. 17 bowls, 4 bowls at a time. I was bulking.
I don't even understand the point. I mean, I get it. It's about the experience, but I don't like the fact that I'm paying to cook my own food at Korean barbecue.
That was luxury,
I guess.
Technical difficulties.
You can use this, Dan. It's okay. No one's gonna judge you.
It's okay. I'm not getting judged. There we go. better. I never like hold him, boo.
Why?
And I used to hold, used to talking to him like this, boo.
Go ahead. Whatever makes you comfortable
Here
here.
we go.
That's what my mom would say. Whatever makes you comfortable, boy, you do 'em.
Yeah, like giving me a full pan of fried rice.
Yeah, your favorite rice.
Yeah, not wrong. I'm gonna bring back the container. No worry.
You said it. So now you got to be held accountable. Everyone's gonna wonder if you brought back the container or not next time you're here.
I won't have the container with me. I'm gonna be like, this the container had the fried rice.
I
I'm
wonder.
gonna give them back.
I'm not gonna eat rice, so if we do a mukbang, it better be some banging food because I'm not gonna just eat rice.
I don't know what we're gonna eat, bro. I mean, we could do like, dang, what's something that I
I
could
was
eat
thinking
about
of maybe like something simple, like the canes, the chicken fingers, because I don't really want to cook it.
True.
Oh, seafood boil. Producer just shouted out a seafood boil, which would be okay. But then wouldn't the mics get all like nasty from like the
Yeah, that's
cracking
what
and
happens when
the
you
butter?
don't touch it, bro. You just eat like this, and you leave the mic on the mic
But when you
stand.
crack a crab leg, it's gonna be like
Juicy.
yeah.
True. I don't know what else you could. I mean, you could probably do like pandas.
Maybe depends.
It's a lot of pandas. Or
Depends.
noodles, like pho.
Okay, we got some future episodes lined up
Do
then.
pho.
Okay.
We can do.
We can try all kinds of food.
Can do
But you smell
mokus.
kind of picky.
Can do mokus.
Okay. That's some good one.
Can do Chick-fil-A. We're not doing In-N-Out.
Okay, that's fine.
We're
I'm
not
gonna eat them
doing
anyway.
In-N-Out.
I'm gonna eat them anyway.
We're not doing Taco Bell.
That's fine. I'm good with that one. I'm good with that one.
Not doing Taco Bell. Can do IHOP.
What? Just pancakes? I've only got like one stack in me.
I probably only got like one stack in me too.
Could do. Never mind. I'm not gonna do you dirty. Never mind.
We're not doing Waffle House. we're not doing Waffle
That's
House.
what I was gonna say.
Yeah, I know. Boo. We're not doing Waffle House.
What you got against Waffle House?
No worry.
Nah, just kidding. I like Waffle House, but
I don't like Waffle House.
You like the international house of pancakes better. It's okay. Everybody's got their preferences.
I do like that. I like it better than Denny's too.
They both. I wouldn't. They're kind of similar, but I don't. They're different to me. But that's the late night grinds out here. Unless you go to Filiberto's.
Oh, Filiberto's?
Yeah. You know, I got food poisoning from there once.
I ate there last night.
Good luck. What'd you get?
I got a carne asada bowl. Remember? I used to eat that shit all the time.
Yeah. It's like 20. What is it? Like $15?
It's like $12.59.
You rich.
$12.59, boo.
I go for the Wendy's 4 for 4 guy.
Oh, I remember the 4 the biggie bag.
Mm-hmm.
$5 biggie bag.
Times is tough. No, I know all the deals.
$1 more.
I go to Filiberto's on Monday. Get the 3 rolled tacos with cheese for. It was $1.49. Now it's $2.49. Tuesday is Taco Tuesday, so you get on taco for $2.49. I usually get 4.
Do you go to?
Whichever one, doesn't matter. But
That's
the one that
probably
gave me
why.
food poisoning was the one right down the road. So just be careful what you're ingesting, people.
Right
Make
down
sure.
the road, where?
Estrella.
On Australia.
Yeah. Okay. I asked this opinion of others, but I want to know your opinion because you're a connoisseur of this as well. Where would you say you've had the best acai bowl? For those of you who don't know what an acai bowl is, it's like a smoothie of a acai fruit, but in a bowl with toppings like fresh sliced fruit, honey, granola,
Blended acai berries.
Yeah, there it is.
Put into a bowl
That's the one.
with granola, honey, banana, strawberries, fruits,
Okay.
coconut shavings, kind of anything you want, you know?
Yeah. Did you like the one that's right down the road from Brazil, or they get their ingredients from Brazil? I think it's like Acai Republic.
Yeah, that's the one off of Dysar, right?
Yep.
That one's pretty major.
But I know
then-
you guys from Hawaii are proud. Us guys, I should say, but you guys.
Get this place at home called Crispy Grinds.
Okay.
Probably my all-time
What
favorite.
about Koku
Boo.
Farms?
No.
You just pissed off all the Laie boys right now.
Like, 'cause I know, like, the acai bowl.
Yeah.
That's fine. I get personal preference, boo.
Oh, okay.
Hey, we all love papaoles.
That.
We all love papaoles, boo. That's all that matters.
Okay. Now I want some. We can have an acai bowl mukbang, but you gotta eat them quick because it's gonna melt.
True. I mean, I like them melted or not. It don't matter.
Ooh, gotta be thick, like ice cream.
Yeah, no, it's a bit much for me. But I don't know. I like that. I don't know. What would you say is your favorite fast food restaurant chain?
Oh, In-N-Out. What? What's okay? Like I get it. I know why you don't like In-N-Out, but who doesn't like In-N-Out?
I don't like In-N-Out because of you. It's your fault. You just want to eat there all day, every day.
It's the best
for
bang
breakfast,
for your
lunch,
buck.
and dinner. And then I ate burgers for like 3 months straight, and I just couldn't do it.
You go to McDonald's. You go to any of these Jack in the Box, Burger King, all these other.
I would say Chick-fil-A is probably my all-time favorite fast food chain. Oh, if we're talking fast food and you include like Pandas or Chipotle,
Okay.
probably say Chipotle. But I'd probably say Chick-fil-A or Chipotle are like my top two.
Quality, I'll give you that, but I lean more towards price when I go to places. So that's why In-N-Out is hands down the best. I can get a banging burger for less than $6.
Yeah, but how can you eat it like all day, every day? I just don't get it.
That's just like how you can your love for rice all day, every day, pounds and pounds. How fast can you go through like those 50-pound bags of rice? Fast.
Whenever you give me time for an answer, it was like fast.
That fast.
Like damn.
That fast.
I would assume maybe like a month.
I don't know the well, for you alone that's probably pretty quick, but I don't know the proper. Like it's usually for the one bag lasts like a couple months for a whole family, I would imagine. But
I think the most cups of rice in a rice pot I've eaten to myself is 7 cups of rice.
it's honestly next time you're gonna eat like a Hawaiian plate, I'm gonna take a picture of how much rice you get because it's honestly kind of disgusting. It's
Why
all
is it
rice.
disgusting.
It's just a mountain of rice.
And you eating like 5 burgers from In-N-Out?
No. I don't eat 5 burgers from In-N-Out.
You eat about 4.
No.
Was 1 off from 5.
No, it's the patties.
And you
I
also get double doubles. So
I get a 4x4.
Okay, well that makes it even better.
But I know that there's a lot more people out there who would agree with me than who would agree with you.
No, I'm not. Chick-fil-A over In-N-Out. I'm sure that'd be a very big debate.
You can have the Howleys.
Huh? Boo, get on both at both.
I know.
At both food chains. Bro, they're down the street from each other.
Okay, but if you had only, let's say, you were down to your last $20, you would go to Chick-fil-A over In-N-Out to fill you up.
If I had $20 in my bank account, I would not go to Chick-fil-A or In-N-Out to fill me up. I
would you
eat
go?
too much food for that.
Where would you go?
I would either go to Pandas or Filiberto's or IHOP or Denny's or Popeyes.
I was actually not a fan of Popeyes until recently.
You get the chicken sandwich?
I've had it before. It was actually really
Or
good.
do you get the chicken tenders?
I get the tenders.
Okay. You like their biscuits?
Hell no.
Their biscuits are like very
Hockey
dry.
pucks.
Yeah, their biscuits are
I
super
grab it and I'm
dry.
And then you can throw that at, you know what, I'm going to save them. And then when someone gives me road rage, throw the biscuit at their window.
Dude, that'd be savage, honestly.
That thing is salty and dry. So dry.
I think if I was, yeah, I think though if I was gonna go with like if I had $20, I'd probably go somewhere where I can get a lot of food for $20.
Where is that? Taco Bell.
Taco Bell is a good choice, but I have to be in the mood. Honestly, I ate Taco Bell a lot for like a couple months straight. So I gotta
Little
take a break.
Caesars, huh?
I definitely would probably just get a couple pizzas,
That's one good
Hot.
call.
hot and ready, so I can get 3 of them. I actually think the most I've eaten 2.5 boxes of pizza to myself.
The Little Caesars ones?
Yes.
Yeah, that's one good choice. That's a good dirty bulk choice.
True. I mean, when a dirty bulk dollars eat everything. Or you can go to Applebee's and get the 2 for $25.
This guy. I don't know what you like so much about that microwave food.
And the Pooh, he used to go to Applebee's every day.
I know, but I'm like,
every day.
the only thing that's decent there is
And now you're just too bougie for Applebee's.
no. I'm not. I'll go, but I'll go as a group. But if I'm by myself, I'm not going over there. The only thing I like is the chicken and shrimp, the bourbon chicken and shrimp, or the house sampler, because I get a little bit of everything. But
You get variety.
that steak is usually pretty rough when you bite into it. I mean, you also have to know that it's Applebee's. You're not really there for a fine dining cuisine, right?
I mean, bro, when do you ever fine dine cuisine?
I've been trying to more often. Went to Carrabba's the other day. Yeah.
Oh, Carrabba's.
Mm-hmm.
Mean. Oh, earthquake.
What's your favorite place to? Actually, hold
Like
on.
fine dine.
Yeah. Let's just say that.
Well, you look like you're about to sidebar to something else.
No, I was gonna just throw in there that we should take him to that Brazilian steakhouse we went to. So there's this place. It's like a buffet. Pause. That's how. Okay, if you ever cramping, you're not drinking enough water. You even drink water today? Choke the goat. Choke the cramps. The cramps is no joke. It should be a commercial for any water company. I said this could be a commercial for a water company. You're like, you see this man right here cramping? You don't want this to be you. Drink blank drink Guayaquil and you will never cramp.
I think I'd probably go with fine dine.
No, we gotta take you. Wait till you answer. Till we take you to this steakhouse that is like unlimited protein, and they come around and give you like cuts of steak. It's pretty good. It's only like $60 a person. 50, 53 was very good. We're going to go one day, but till then, you gotta save your answer. We're gonna ask that for a later date. This guy is like drunk. It looks like he's drunk. Is he even in the frame still? Okay. Hold on, let him think. Okay.
Going steakhouse. Actually, I'll have to go at that one place we went for my birthday.
Oh, BJ's.
Yeah,
BJ's is pretty good.
BJ's is probably a good wine and dine. Actually, I went to the sushi house up in Flagstaff. That was some fine dining, boo.
Here's this
Had
thing.
guys in there with tuxedos, and I'm just in there with a hoodie on, and I'm just like, damn, I do not fit in. But I ordered maybe $400 worth of sushi, and then I just
And you still weren't full probably.
No, they had good like ample sized.
Yeah. I kind of take you. You look like Stephen Hawking right now. I cannot take you
Entrees.
seriously. Okay.
You tried. Drink water, ladies and gentlemen. Drink water.
A gallon a day is what they say.
Yeah, I had Tree energy drinks today.
Oh, what's the best? What do you drink for pre-workout for your energy?
Oof. This is not a sponsorship, but I like Lit. I used to take Concept X as like a mix of everything. Oh, speaking of vitamins and supplements relating to the gym, um, do you take anything other than like?
Tren? Nah, just kidding. I don't take
Yeah,
Tren.
bro, I wouldn't let you take Tren.
What's that one that kids are on now? Not even Tren. It's like I don't know. I don't keep up. But to answer your question, sorry, it is creatine and this like daily vitamin from
Yeah, so
GNC.
so like, do you take? So I used to take ashwagandha. I used to take D3. I used to take vitamin C, a multivitamin. I used to take um for some kind of root.
Well, like I don't know, but I would say that I I think you don't need a lot of to get started. Like I know when people think of supplements and stuff, they think of like it is quite costly.
Yeah.
But if you take the right things and align them with your goals, you don't need much. Like I buy a 3 month supply of multivitamin and creatine. This guy, a 3 month supply of multivitamin and creatine, and that only cost me less than $100, and I'm overestimating. So it comes out to like $1 a day.
No like protein powder or nothing.
Oh yeah. I mean, I wouldn't really. It is a supplement, but you should be drinking. They say 1 gram of protein per body weight to gain weight, which is what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
I'm
But
not much of a
you're
calorie counter.
are
That's
you
not for
are you
me.
bulking?
I'm bulking. No, I would say I'm trying to gain weight. I don't know about. I guess you can say that's bulking, but I'm just trying to get to 200 pounds as of right now, and go from there. But I'm going backwards because I weighed myself right now, and I'm 188, which was very.
I weighed about 185.
What are your goals?
Chill, bro. I'm in the right now I'm in the cut season, but I'm kind of on the fence about starting my bulk. It's about that time of year where I start my bulk season. I just got to stay disciplined to the gym.
I've never really been a fan of like bulking and then shredding, but that's just because I'm much more align my goals with lifestyle choices. That's just what works for me. But what is it like to go on a bulk and then just shred after? Because you have to change your eating habits, obviously, right?
I don't know. I mean, for me, I have a fast metabolism and a very big appetite. So it just kind of goes hand in hand. When I'm bulking, I just give in to my appetite and just eat at any given moment I can. And then when I start cutting, I just hold back. I probably eat maybe like 3 times a day as compared to like 6.
You know what I have been eating a lot, which has probably contributed to me losing weight, unfortunately, is salad and
I was
go.
about to say that.
Yeah.
Salad and go used to be
You
like
remember
the go-to spot.
when you lived in the South Side? It was funny because you like, I don't understand why this line whenever I come home is so long. It's just salad. I don't get it. And then I was like, it's pretty good, guy. You should try it. And then Brother Man was hooked.
Yeah. It's like I ain't never eat no salad. And then I eat that shit every day.
It's
Ate
good though
every day.
because especially
It's cheap.
yeah.
Very cheap. And it also has like a frozen strawberry like smoothie kind of freeze you could get. It's $1. It's crazy. But that salad's filling, honestly. It's crazy.
I think it definitely tricks my brain into thinking that it's consuming more than it is. So that's why I like to eat it.
Yeah. The calorie surplus just isn't there because it's
For
a
sure.
salad.
But then, so, never mind. I was gonna say sometimes when I go bathroom, the doo-doos they getting floaties. So I don't know if I should keep eating them. Gotta flush like 3-4 times just to make them clean. You know? You ever get that problem, or is that just me?
That's not, I have no idea
Oh,
what
okay.
you're talking about.
You know, when you go to the bathroom and it's difficult to clear the evidence.
Oh. Yeah, no, I don't get what you're talking about.
Oh, okay.
It's not very difficult for me.
Just me then. No worry.
Get some heavy logs. That's crazy. Too much protein, boo. Too much
So I
protein.
have to. I have to. Clearly, I got to get more. I never thought that having to eat more would be a chore than anything.
That's what
But
a lot of people say, and I just don't get it. Like, I just love eating food. Like, I will eat food
no,
all day long.
when you have to eat, when you're constantly like burning more than you're eating, and then you feel like you have to eat more. It's it sounds like a first world problem, I guess, but it's not easy.
Yeah, no, can't agree. I just ate food like 5 minutes ago, and I could eat again.
Well, must be nice. Have good genes.
Yeah, it is nice. I mean, when I was growing up, I definitely didn't think I had the genes. I was always super skinny, and I couldn't like gain weight to save my life. All I'd eat is cereal and fish, and I just wouldn't bulk. I'd just stay the same. And then when I moved up here to the mainland and I started eating like all kinds of stuff, started skyrocketing. Especially once I started hitting the gym. I started on a bulk, and then that's when I finally started like jumping weight. Like I would hit 10 pounds in like 2 months, 10 more pounds in the next month, and then all of a sudden I'm like 40 pounds heavier than I used to be.
Oh, must be nice.
It is nice. It is. I think a lot of my weight has to do with my height though, because I'm not as like buffy, but I'm still like
Taller people are easier to perceive as slim, and opposite for shorter people, easier to perceive as like, well, weight is put on differently at different heights. So,
and yeah. Us bean poles don't walk around like silverback gorillas, you know what I mean?
what?
Especially if we.
What? Oh, okay. I was just informed that I'm shaking the table. Sorry for the viewers.
This guy.
Stay shaky. That's why.
Just
Sorry.
stay shaky.
Yeah.
Aren't you nervous, Fall?
I had 300 milligrams of caffeine. That's usually too high for me. So
I remember the very first time that I fed you pre-workout.
I told you, I warned you. I'm like, guy, my body is super sensitive to these things. I don't think I should do this. Nah, it'd be good. Just do them. Dry scoop too. Not even like then that's the way you're supposed to intake it. Just a dry scoop of powder and saliva. So go ahead, continue your story. I just had to give some context so that way I don't look like one chronic.
You definitely were a crackhead, for sure. You're just bouncing off the walls. You had anxiety like crazy. You're driving the volleyball, talking shit, wanting to fight everything that walked. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy?
Yeah, I remember it was pretty nuts because I never was like a coffee drinker or anything growing up. I'll drink soda, but it's not nearly as much caffeine as something in a pre-workout. And yeah, the first time was kind of scary because I never I never knew what anxiety was or anything like that, or insomnia. I feel like it gave me insomnia the first
Yeah,
time.
you said you couldn't sleep, and you're just having a bunch of panic attacks, and you're like wanting to fight everybody. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with this
No,
guy?
that was not my fault. He wanted to
That was
fight me.
100% your fault.
No, no, it wasn't.
100%.
He wanted to beef with me.
No, you just want to beef with the world.
No, I didn't.
Oh yeah,
The world wanted to beef
you're
me.
high off of adrenaline.
Well, okay. Well, whose fault
And-
was that for giving me caffeine for the first time?
I just thought you were a crackhead. I was like, there's no way this guy is like overreacting over that little amount of caffeine.
No.
My tolerance is very high.
Yeah. So, if you are thinking of taking a little, or if you're thinking of taking pre-workout before anything, I would say start out in small doses. If you
I would
aren't
recommend
used
you
to it.
just dry scoop a whole scoop and just wing it.
do whatever you will at your own risk.
That too. I claim no. Do not try this at home.
I've
Be
been
safe. This is done by trained professionals.
Yeah. I've been actually trying to cut back because at my job currently, as you know, they hand out free energy drinks, and it's really tempting to drink it after 3, 4, 12-hour shifts in a row. But I don't want to become reliant on it and addicted to it. So I'm trying to only use it for when it's needed, and that's when I'm working out.
Yeah, I can't relate, dude. I probably drink like 1 or 2 a day at least.
They're expensive though too. I mean,
they are for sure. I mean, especially if you don't get deals on them, they're kind of tough.
it's expensive.
What do you prefer, Costco's or Sam's?
Depends on the product and
If you had to only shop at one,
Costco.
I would say I'm a Sam's. I have
But well,
to be.
they have certain things at Sam's, and then they have certain things at Costco though.
True. But if I had to pick one over all of them, I'll definitely choose Sam's
Why?
because to me, Sam's is just better
In what aspect though?
in every aspect.
Have you even been to Costco?
Yes.
Okay. And why would you pick Sam's Club?
Why would you pick Costco?
Because they have higher quality everything.
That's not true.
And Sam's Club is a Walmart brand, so I already know that they're gonna do it the Walmart way.
Which is what?
Let's just say there's a reason why certain people shop at Target and Walmart. That's just my reasoning. You can have your opinion, but I'm gonna go to, if I had to choose and I didn't have to worry about price, it'd be Costco. Because Sam's is cheaper.
Very true, but not true. Sam's is cheaper for some stuff. Costco's is more expensive for some stuff, and then vice versa. Overall, I would pick Sam's because I've had Sam's for a while now, and I've had Costco's for a while.
I've had both too. I picked Costco.
I think I would have to pick Sam's.
I think that
Food court. Think about food court.
Costco.
You like Costco's food
yes,
court better?
yes, that was a
like-
factor.
I like Sam's Club food court more than Costco's.
You're gonna tell me that Sam's Club pizza is
Yes.
better? No, you are gonna get roasted.
You are incorrect.
No,
Very much so.
no. Okay, we'll let the viewers decide who's
Yeah,
right
what
on
about
that.
gas?
Costco.
Sam's Club.
No. Costco gas. This guy's gonna pick Kroger. Wait,
Whose gas prices are cheaper, Sam's Club or Costco?
this guy. They're gonna be relatively the same because they're competing with each other. He's gonna look. We'll find out.
So, it says that
They're gonna be relatively the same. You know what's funny? They're essentially the same place. It's just different brands.
Yeah, I just want to let you know that
That what
Sam's Club.
is what cheaper?
Yep.
Probably cheaper petrol going into that tank too. Mess up the car.
Think so, huh?
Yeah.
If the cars just ran on water like it's supposed to.
Well, I think there producer coming in. That's what I was kind of alluding to, is that Sam's Club. But I mean, there's
But
a,
you wanna argue cheapskate and eat at In-N-Out, but you won't.
well,
pay
there's
for
a, well,
cheaper
okay, here's the
gas.
difference though. You at
I'm
what
pretty
point?
sure Sam's Club membership is cheaper too.
No, it is. It is. That's why I said if price wasn't a factor. If we're going based on price alone, Sam's Club, because it's cheaper and sometimes they have deals, right? Like you had your membership at a discounted price for like
$20 for a year. Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah. If you're gonna, it depends on what you're valuing at that point. So,
But overall, you'd choose Costco.
yeah,
Food court, gas,
yeah.
every quality of stuff there.
Well, what I also value too is what goes into that is the way they treat their employees as a company, because people get paid really well to work at Costco, and I can't speak for Sam's Club, but if it's a Walmart company, then you know, I'm sure they get compensated pretty similar to
have
people
you
who work at Walmart.
worked at Walmart before?
No, but I know that. Yeah, I know that it's probably not as much as they pay people at Costco, but on the flip side,
Costco is a membership company, so
no, but Costco, if you're going, everybody starts at the bottom and then you work your way up, but you start at part time, but they still pay you like at least what, like $25 an hour or something like that. Okay, well, it's a pretty comparable amount. So I like the way that they treat their employees, because if you take care of your workers and people are happy to be there and create a better environment. But I will say there's far fewer Costco's, so it's pretty infested with humans, which also is a factor that I don't like.
yeah. Overall, I'd still choose Sam's.
Hey, there's nothing wrong. I don't. They're pretty much the same company doing the same thing, or
Pretty
the
much.
same. They're selling the same products, the same things. It's just.
But if you had to choose a super center, Walmart,
Amazon,
Fry's, what was
well,
it? There's another one.
what, Target?
Target.
Target's for the more feminine folk.
That's true. That's very true.
No, I actually do like Target, but
But there's another one. There's another one. I just don't know what it's called.
I don't know. Well, there's not every place has, like, because in Hawaii we
Safeway.
have Foodland.
Is it Safeway?
You know. Yeah, there's Safeway.
If you could add places from home too, I guess will be a factor.
Don Quixote.
Shoot, Foodland's probably the best.
It's different everywhere you go though, because even like McDonald's in Hawaii is way different than the McDonald's here.
I would say McDonald's in Hawaii trumps McDonald's everywhere else, honestly. Because you can get eggs, rice, Portuguese sausage. You can get eggs, rice, spam, and Portuguese sausage. You could get all that. And over here, you can't get none of that.
Taro pie.
Yeah, you can't get none of that here, dude. They
Yep.
don't have none of that.
But also,
you can't just go to your friendly neighborhood 7-Eleven.
That's what I was gonna say.
And get a musubi, bro, or get
Yep.
you can't get none of that here, bro. They just sell like hot dogs or like these like chicken bite things.
Isn't it crazy? I mean, QT is actually kind of, or Quick Trip, just for people who don't know what that is.
Quick Trip, they got some good food. You can order from their like little restaurant in there too.
Right, but nothing will beat
We could
7-Eleven.
we could mukbang.
They have ube noodles at
we
7-Eleven.
could mukbang convenience stores. Like
brah.
buy a bunch of stuff from there.
Maybe you can do
Like-
some
like-
cook-offs,
Like you can
blind
get
tests.
yeah, like rating maybe.
Yeah.
Like rating food. We
Yeah.
could probably rate
Don't give
some
me
food.
one In-N-Out burger. I know that one like the back of my hand.
Yeah, you'd probably give it a 10. I give it like a 1.
Well, I think what's that one challenge where people will guess from which place it's from, like a blind taste test. You can try that, or like
Oh.
the different kind of sodas.
Oh yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah.
But like I said, I mean that goes into like ranking. Like say we did like a taste test of all the Lay's chips and see which one is
Maybe.
the best.
Ooh, you know what we should do?
Or we could do the whole Taco Bell menu.
Oh.
Or we could do the whole Chick-fil-A menu.
Maybe.
Or the whole In-N-Out menu.
Oh, God, bro, we're not making money from this podcast yet, boo. We gotta stay in the budget. I just hired a producer for free, so
Free 99.
$3.90. You see that light? Almost free, guy. Took 3 weeks to deliver that thing.
Oh.
How long did it take? Oh, 4 days.
The producer
TikTok,
said 4 days.
TikTok shop is pretty good.
Who ordered
Maybe
it?
we can. Maybe.
He ordered. Like this guy said, took 3 weeks. She's like, took 4 days. I was like, oh, this guy.
Well, maybe we can blind taste test different kinds of protein,
Protein.
like protein shakes.
Oof.
I'm pretty picky with those though.
Very picky with those.
I only-
Anything that's not chocolate, I don't like.
I only like Fairlife. Yeah, it's like the one with the cow on it,
Oh,
or the one that we get at QT.
core.
Oh, is that it? That one's pretty good too. Then
Core's good. Healthier than most. Core
I
and
ain't never gonna
Fairlife.
drink no muscle milk though. That's like drinking concrete chalk or something.
Yeah. Like Pedialyte.
I've never
Pedialyte's
never been
like-
hungover.
Pedialyte's like a liquid IV almost.
Oh my! I don't get the whole liquid IV thing.
You don't know until you need it. And when you get it, you'll understand. If you're extremely dehydrated or super hungover and you get a liquid IV, it's like your body just got rejuvenated with all of the hydration it lost. Because your body's made of like what? Like 80% water, right?
Yeah. Just
So
drink water.
yeah, but so you just imagine you get super sick.
Okay.
And
That
then,
I can
and
understand.
then like you're like bed rested sick, right? Because that's like kind of how I
Yeah.
get sick, right? Where it's like
Okay.
you can't like walk around, you can't move, like you have a hard time eating. If you got a liquid IV, you just kind of re-jump start all of your systems, you know.
I think
You're rejuvenated.
I think I was scarred because whenever I got sick, my mom would force me to drink Airborne, Emergency, all the C's, vitamin C's, and never again. So now I just make sure try not to get sick as much as possible.
Getting sick sucks, boo.
I never had the chicken pox. Did you?
No, I did not.
Did you? You had chicken pox? There must be we don't. I guess we don't get them in Hawaii.
Yeah, I don't know.
What is that? Oh, producer said that's a
Caucasian?
thing. Wouldn't know.
Me neither.
But I bet you those.
But the flu definitely hits me like a truck.
Oh
dude.
yeah, that'll get anybody though.
Just like back in the day.
I think not everybody had experienced what we call cracks. That's only for a select few. Lickings.
Yeah.
That's the pigeon word of the day. Lickings. What does that mean? What does lickings mean?
Lickings?
Yeah. Dirty lickings.
Oh, like a spanking is what.
It's more than that.
So
It's like,
what, like
don't say
people
spanking.
here would
And
call
don't say
it.
it. It's like a spanking. That's
or
like desirable.
What you call it?
Whooping, I guess.
Yeah, I guess they call it whooping, right? Well,
Discipline. But this is
discipline.
more
What
than
they call it?
discipline.
Disciplined up here? Yeah.
Discipline is like, hey, slap the wrist. Don't do that. Lickings is like, you better not be home.
I'm pretty sure nowadays they just say like they're just gonna beat your ass. I'm pretty sure is what they say nowadays.
I'm going to discipline you. gentle parenting. It's like, you know what? When we get home, you're gonna have to write a 2-page essay on what you did wrong, and I'm gonna grade it.
Really?
I don't know.
Shoot, I used to just get my ass beat.
For nothing, just
No,
for.
not for nothing.
Oh, okay.
Just because I was in.
For me, it was for nothing.
For me, it was not for nothing. But you
Nah,
know, I
just
learned
kidding.
my lesson.
My mom watches these, so I better watch what I say. She's the one who's like, "Boy, you better not touch your phone when you're recording. It's really irritating." I'm like, "Oh, sorry, mom. It'll be better. I promise."
My mom said I cannot disrespect Mililani anymore. I wasn't even disrespecting Mililani. I was just disrespecting Kai.
I wasn't disrespecting Mililani, but if you're from Mililani, he's one scrub.
I never said that. I never said that.
Nah, even when everywhere we go and like people are from Hawaii, I have to like
The
yeah,
guy,
the guy at the party.
from the party is like, "Where you from?" Mililani.
Oahu.
Oh, Millville. I was like,
I always look at you because you're so excited for me to tell people. You're like, tell them, and I'm like, I try so hard to navigate through it, like
There's
without saying
literally nothing wrong with it. I just think it's just a testament and like more so nostalgic because of when we first met. Because
Right.
when we first met, I was like, "Oh, where are you from?" And
Oahu or Hawaii.
Yeah, and I
It
was
like
like,
a funnel.
What part?
Oahu,
What? Yeah, what part?
Central.
What part?
Mililani. Oh, Scrubbalani.
I never said that. I was
know.
like, there's no way that you're from Mililani. I was like,
Oh,
ugh.
my mom blew my phone up when I guess she watched like the full podcast last time, and she's like, "Oh yeah, you think I'm Martin or you think I'm Malcolm X? Ah, and oh, I guess so, Mommy X." I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna get dirty lickings."
Yeah, my mom was like, "Yeah, you better not ever disrespect Mililani again." I'm like, "Mom, I was not trying to disrespect Mililani. I was trying to joke around with Guy. It's a joke."
That's like the beautiful thing about growing up in a small area too. There's like pride on. I guess you can like equate it to like the Hunger Games if you're not familiar, like District 1, District
yeah,
12.
if you're from a specific district.
Yeah, because even living here for a while now, there's no pride in where you're from. You're just like, oh yeah, I grew up here and grew up there, or I went to this high school or that high school.
I mean, I guess kind of. I mean, here I think it's a lot about just a personal opinion. I guess is like a lot about race.
Yeah, there's
Like
a lot
if you're Hispanic, you fit in very well with
certain
other Hispanics.
districts.
Yeah. If you're white, you fit in with the white folk.
Yeah, it's okay. You
you
get
know.
in, you fit in where you get in, or however the saying goes.
Yeah.
I butcher almost all the sayings all the time. I make up my own. I don't even know. That's why every time I'm like, did I say that right? And it's always like, no, but it's okay. So yeah, make up your own sometimes. I can't think of an example right now, but
Like potato.
no,
Tomato.
I don't know. Like
Um,
you fit in where you get in. That doesn't
makes
sound
no
right,
sense.
but makes sense to me.
I was gonna say funny. I'm not gonna say.
Okay. What?
No,
Just say 'em.
I'm not gonna say.
Just say 'em.
I can't,
Why?
cause I can't.
Okay, fine then. No,
No.
share with everybody then.
No worry.
We
If
have
you-
a
if you-
lot of sayings though.
If you know, you know.
I know your favorite one. It is what it is.
It
Unless you're
is.
at work, then you can only do what you can do, bro.
I forgot where I got that from.
I know well. The can plant.
Wise words of Dietzman.
I don't think he watches, but I'll go tell him you shouted him out. No worry.
Wise words of Dietzman. You can only do what you can do, brother. I'm like, you are completely right. I said that shit every day, bro. And it's funny because the supervisors would ask, dude, they're like, "Oh, you know what's wrong with this?" I'm like, "I can only do what I can do. I don't know what else to do. I'm trying to learn."
It's like the one thing that they don't want to hear too.
Yeah, I know. They don't
It's
like
okay.
that.
Different these days. People are.
I mean, if you're a supervisor and you're like, "Hey, why isn't this done?" and then your worker's like, "I can only do what I can do," then what are you supposed to respond with?
The one,
It's not enough.
the best one I heard recently was from, you remember Dallas?
Yeah.
He said we were like they were like, we need you back in the green, like, just we need better out of you, and he was like, if it's in God's will, like, what do you say to that? That's like the ultimate. You can't say nothing. So that's what I'm gonna start saying now. Whenever, if it's in God's will.
I used to like saying, "I just work here." I still say it too to this day. Like if something goes,
Technically this counts as working, so you'd be right.
I'm just like if something goes wrong or anything in life, I'm just like, I just work here. I just work here. I don't know what else to say.
It's okay. Sometimes work is work.
Oh God.
Speaking of work, you got one new job. How you liking that?
I do work at Amazon.
Yes. I mean, they're technically like one of the biggest companies in the world. So
Yeah, that's 100% correct there, sir. And I get 10% off.
oh, try to send me the discount code.
I only get 10% off up to $100.
For real, they changed it. Come on, producer, you supposed to? Oh no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. They only give, wow. Okay.
So you get 10% off up to $100 every month.
Wow. That sucks. I thought it was like just 10% off every Amazon product, like Amazon fulfilled product, not from like a private seller or something like that. I don't know. I just work here, bro. What's your favorite anime as of right now?
I don't know. I don't watch anime.
Okay, well then we're done here. Cut it. He's like, oh, bro, I think I like talk about anime. I want to watch anime.
Sheesh. Anime is a big topic, though.
Okay, and
Can consume.
if you caught with how much anime you watch, you better be able to talk about it.
Yeah, definitely can.
Okay, I know that you like Demon Slayer, but would you put that as in like your top whatever? What's your
Yes.
top 3 animes right now?
My top 3 animes right
Okay,
now.
let me preface. Okay, you can give your top 3 animes right now, and then I have another question for you. So, go ahead.
Okay. Top 3 animes. I would do number 1, Naruto.
Really?
Number 2,
Okay,
I would do.
that's my favorite, but I'm not really an anime watcher like that. So,
The Eminence in Shadow.
producer, you know what that is? Would you concur? Everyone has different tastes.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
It's not one of the more well-known ones. Like you got Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, Black Clover.
Hey, you don't have to prove to them.
One
Okay, we
Piece.
all know that you know. So don't worry about them. If
You
they
got-
judge, they're
you
gonna
got
judge.
you got all the high tech. You know,
We
got the
hey,
OGs.
just
One
what's
Punch
your?
Man.
I don't care about
You got One
them.
Punch Man. You got Hunter x Hunter.
What's your top 3? Calavello
Tell me,
Alkai's
bro.
top 3.
There's the best, but Naruto.
Okay, I agree. That's my number 1.
Eminence in Shadow, and my third would probably be
I never heard of that one.
Demon Slayer.
Is that like Cowboy Beep?
Bebop.
Yeah.
Cowboy Bebop. I've never watched that one.
Is it? That's an anime, right?
Yes.
Okay. So you said Naruto. I forgot the second one. Menace to Society or something like that.
Eminence in Shadow.
Oh, pretty close. Okay, and then Demon Slayer. Okay. So now, if you were to try and, because there's a lot of people who have the opinion that they don't want to get into anime because it's like a cartoon, blah blah blah. What is your
You see, growing up, I played a lot of video games. So I
Okay.
was always kind of like a geek. I
Uh-huh.
just loved playing like Call of Duty, Minecraft, like all that shit, all those games. Like, I just grew up playing video games pretty much like for a long time, probably
Mm-hmm.
since I was like 12. And I feel like anime is a new thing. I also did not like anime, but I like cartoons. Like I like the Teen Titans, from Cartoon Network, like
Yeah.
Courage the Cowardly Dog, or like
Yeah.
Power Rangers, like all that kind of stuff, or like
Yeah.
all the animated shows like Ben 10,
Nintendo's a good one.
um, Courage the Cowardly Dog. I already said that.
Yeah.
Chowder,
That show used to annoy me.
SpongeBob.
Oh, I never watched that. And I know everyone's gonna roast me,
Uh,
but I don't care.
Shoot, there's a lot of good ones that I used to watch, but
Okay, so if you had to recommend to somebody who's not an anime watcher
well,
to watch, like,
anyways.
you gotta watch this anime, what would it be?
Yeah, so I mean, getting to that point though, it took me a while to find my anime. That's when I found Naruto. Naruto was it for me.
Okay.
I just like a lot of people don't watch anime because they think either one it's childish or two they just don't like the animations. They like real life action movies,
Like the One Piece live action?
Yeah, I mean, I've never watched it, so I don't know,
Me neither. I never even
but
seen One Piece.
some people just don't like the animations, like just period,
Yeah.
like animated movies or whatever, whatever somebody's preference is. But I feel like, I mean, I wouldn't say everybody, but most people could probably get attached to anime if they just found the right anime to watch. Like, if they could relate to what's going on in the anime, or they like the action in a certain anime, or they like the drama, the goriness. Like, it could be anything about a specific anime. Like, for me, Naruto just kind of hit on every front. Like, I
Okay.
related to like a lot of the characters. The writing was phenomenal. The animations was really, really good. The manga was good.
I
So
agree. My favorite one too, but
everything kind of hit perfectly for me to get in there. And then I found Demon Slayer, and then from then on, once you get into anime, you start to learn to acquire different tastes for the rest of them. And I feel like that's when you start getting a comfortability with it, and then you can really get engulfed in it because there's just so many animes out there, all kinds of genres, all kinds of animations, like all kinds of characters. It just depends on what you're into. Like,
hentai.
What is that?
Stuff to cap. I don't even know what it is, but I know what it is. You know what I mean?
I don't know what it is at all. I've never heard of it in my life.
You also said you didn't watch anime about 2 minutes ago, so
I have no
can we
idea.
really believe you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Right.
I just work here.
Yep. Okay. So
Anyway.
who's your favorite Naruto character?
Anyway,
Who's your favorite Naruto character?
just like completely deriving from what I was about to talk
I
about.
don't care. Who's your favorite Naruto character?
So what I was saying was that I've watched everything from like Naruto, which is like a fighting anime, to like sports animes like Haiku. Like Haiku's very popular with a lot of people who play volleyball because it's a volleyball anime. Or you got Blue Lock. Blue Lock's a soccer anime, which a lot of the soccer players like, or even people who like played soccer when they were little. Like I have Abraham from work. He likes Blue Lock, and I don't even know if he played soccer or not, to be honest.
But he's like a diehard anime guy.
Yeah, a lot of people are because they've gotten themselves engulfed. But there's like basketball animes, and there's like dramas, there's like all kinds of different animes out there. So it just kind of like I've watched them all because I wanted to like kind of acquire a taste of what I like and what I don't like. And so far, I mean, there's like very few that I've came across that I wouldn't watch all the way through. But for the most part, I feel like I've watched every anime I've started all the way to the end. And I've even gotten myself into all the mangas too, so that I could continue on when the animations wouldn't.
But you don't watch anime.
No, I do.
Not just kidding. So who's your favorite Naruto character? It says
That's
a lot
tough.
about you. A lot about you.
That's tough.
You better pick carefully.
I have a top 3.
Okay, I could deal with that.
I'd do Itachi,
I knew you were gonna say that.
Itachi Uchiha,
Okay.
Naruto.
Why?
Naruto
Oh my god, you
Uzumaki.
can't. Okay. Go.
And
Go.
that
This
would
is yours. This is
do
yours. There's a lot of good characters. So,
sheesh. I do have a lot of favorites. I will say I do have um my boy Obito
okay.
on the back of my phone.
Okay.
So I want to include Obito's on my top 5, but in my top 3, it's Itachi, Naruto, and Shisui.
Oh, that's one deep cut.
Yeah.
Why Itachi? Why for each of them?
Why is my number 1 Itachi?
Uh-huh.
Just because of his sense of loyalty to his brother. Killed his entire clan, his mother and father.
Spoiler alert.
And disgraced himself to
Selflessness, right?
organization. But just because Itachi is extremely powerful and he kind of gained that through his love for his brother.
I think that's a lot of. I think he's like either one of the most or one of the most loved characters from that show, but that's a good one. I could live with that. I think as long as you didn't put Kakashi as number 1, I'll be okay.
Kakashi Hatake. He is in my top 5 though. Just
That's
because
fine.
all the pain he went through, yet how he proceeds to live his days with the positive attitude that he has.
There would be no show without him. So it's literally all about Kakashi's life, not even Naruto's if you think about it.
Kakashi Hatake lost his dad to suicide, killed his lover as a child.
So he's an asshole. I was just kidding.
He
I'm
had
just kidding.
to
No,
endure
I
all
get
that
it.
pain all on him, on
Okay.
himself.
No, Kakashi
Lost his best friend in battle.
The one thing that I do appreciate about newer animes that the older ones used to do is drag out the show with fillers, and I think with the newer generation of animes, there's not really a lot or if any fillers. So I think that's why I'm starting to get back into it. But the only reason why I stuck with Naruto the whole time is because it took me so many years of waiting for that episode once a week to come out. And then once it finally finished, I was just like, I can't physically or mentally drain myself into another anime if it's going to take me this long. Like, I don't think I'll ever get into One Piece because it's still going.
It is what it is.
Do you like, you know what, that newer anime I do like is that Hell's Paradise?
Hell's Paradise is very phenomenal indeed.
That one was pretty good.
Yeah,
Kind of
no,
got small kind weird, but it's okay. Still good.
Yeah, I will say, like, I obviously, like I said, like, it is definitely volunteered to be here, but like I said, like, probably I think it was in the first episode I featured on, I was like, I just want to be here because I just enjoy, like, being able to relate to somebody, like, if just one person, at least someone, so it's like, even though we're talking about anime, I'm sure there's, like, people out there who, like, really like anime and, like, they're listening to our opinions and they're like, oh, I don't agree. I think Itachi's like one of the most overrated characters. Like, that's someone else's opinion is always intriguing because
Well, that's
you're like,
false if they think that.
because it's just like, you think about it and, like, your favorite character is Minato.
Well, you think that? What?
Yeah, your favorite character is Minato.
It is.
I don't know how you're saying that. See, my favorite character is Itachi. I think Itachi would clap Minato. It would.
You can't be serious, bro.
Put him in it.
You can't be serious.
Izanagi, bro. Done.
Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna leave it at that. I don't even have to make that argument. Everybody know. There's a reason why Minato's the most liked character in that show. He's like the Gojo He was Gojo before Gojo.
No, Hashirama was Gojo before Gojo.
Guarantee you, if Minato and Hashirama went toe to toe,
Minato
Yellow
would,
Flash would come
Minato
out
would
on top.
lose. If Minato were to fight Madara, Minato would lose.
Okay, are we talking about Minato with tailed beast mode or without? That's a factor. Because if you're talking about Minato with tailed beast mode, he's basically Naruto, but better and smarter.
Well, if you're talking about Minato with tailed beast mode against Madara with 10 tails chakra,
Minato would still win.
Minato got clapped. All 4 of the Hokage.
He
got
had
clapped
one arm.
because he got that arm clapped off.
He was sacrifice. He's always saving somebody else. That's why. That's his downfall. He's too worried about other people. And if he was just like not worried about other people, he'd be. He's the GOAT. But
Itachi would clap him. Madara would clap him. Hashirama would clap him.
Itachi is good. He's strong. Probably. If Sasuke didn't have all those superpowers, he'd probably be the strongest Uchiha in my opinion. But he's not gonna beat any of the Kage. He could beat Tsunade actually, but any of the other one, maybe the third Hokage.
He could destroy the third. He could destroy the second.
Hell no.
Definitely, maybe not the first, but definitely
gosh.
4 through 2, 100%.
No, you're wrong.
Or this debate is gonna go nowhere.
That's okay. Well, I mean, well, okay. How? Never mind. It's not. We're gonna just leave it at that. Okay. I forgot to even say this, but Minato was my favorite character growing up. I mean, he's still up there for me, but that's not even my favorite character anymore. Can you guess which one is? I don't think you'll be able to. What about you? Yeah, my favorite Naruto character is he always has been, but I have a new favorite that I don't think you guys know about. I swear, no, I swear. And once I tell you, you'll be like, oh, okay, that makes sense. No, not Jiraiya. It's actually Might Guy. He's my new favorite. Cause he wasn't born from a special clan. He doesn't have any special abilities, no ninjutsu abilities, but he literally almost killed Madara in the 10 Tails form. No, and all through like hard work and dedication. He literally
Opening the 8 gate,
yes.
the 8 gate of death.
That's literally my favorite scene ever.
Yeah.
And literally when he's like,
give it to you.
and he's kicking air while flying. When I saw that, I was like, what is this? Kicking the air so hard that you're flying? Come on. That's way cooler than teleporting. I don't care. Minato's cool. That's my OG, but once my guy opened the 8th gate, I was
So if you think Might Guy 8th gate versus Minato in Nine Tails Chakra mode.
Might Guy is gonna win.
Eight gate Might Guy
Yep.
against Itachi.
Yeah, he literally almost killed Madara, the strongest person ever, in his strongest form. No special abilities, no reanimation, unlimited chakra, no nothing. Just a man with his willpower and nobody else.
Okay.
So that's my new favorite character. You know what bothers me? And my producer will have some things to say about it, but people think that I don't know if we've already had this conversation, but we'll reignite it for the podcast. Aang from The Last Airbender in full avatar state can beat Naruto in his like full state. Thoughts?
Baron mode?
Maybe, sure.
Baron mode is not Naruto's strongest mode though.
Whatever. Okay, Aang at his full force and Naruto at his full force. Everybody I've talked to says that Aang would win, but I disagree.
I think Naruto in his newest form with Hashirama cells and having wood release, and on top of that, full sage mode. And on top of that, he can have the Buddha statue. Don't know, man.
I don't know. That's gonna be topic for the comments to decide, I guess.
I do not believe Aang in his full avatar state mode could defeat Naruto.
I think are they for that new remake they're doing on? Is it a live action? It's a live action, but also I hope that it's. I wasn't a fan of
First one.
the animated. It was too like tailored for younger kids, which I mean, there was some cool moments. I thought it was cool.
What do you think about the live action?
I liked it, but I know nobody liked it.
You
I
liked
thought
the
it was,
live
I
action?
did, yeah, I liked it. I liked it. No, we're gonna talk about this. You can roast me all you want. I enjoyed it.
I
but
thought it was pretty good. But what do you think about Green Lantern?
I like Green Lantern too.
I liked Green Lantern
But
as well.
everyone said Green Lantern flopped. But I
Everyone
liked
said
it.
Green Lantern was ass.
I
Everybody
liked it.
said that the live action Avatar was ass. I mean, even some people think Way of the Water's not good either.
I don't like Way of the Water. Avatar. Blue people Way of the Water. No.
That's a disgrace.
She enjoys it.
I think that's a
hate it.
disgrace.
There's so many. Look, I've heard that the next few movies are gonna be good, but Way of the Water just okay. Visually,
Movies.
I get it. Wait, pause. Before we go to Avatar, I just found out what a uwu girl is. Do you know what that is?
Uwu?
Yeah,
Yes.
I didn't know what that was. So, huh? Oh, I guess she had said that she knew you were gonna know what that was. But I don't know what that
Yeah,
is.
of course I know what an Uwu girl
I thought she
is.
was saying, I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. Okay. Never mind. But it's okay. Avatar, Way of the Water. Cinematically, visual effects, everything. 10 out of 10. Best movie I've ever seen. You know, story wise, I was kind of not really. There was some. I know it's like a building, stepping stone
Have
to.
you read the books?
No,
That's probably why you don't understand it. You read the manga, right?
I didn't read no manga of Avatar.
For anime.
No, sometimes
For Naruto. You read the manga for Naruto.
Yeah, but that's the only one.
So if you read the books for Avatar, you would understand why they made the movie that way, and you would understand the story better.
All right, well, I'm a casual.
Just like when you watch Harry Potter, and
I never
you
read the
read the
books.
Harry Potter books.
I never read the books.
That's why you don't understand anything.
I do understand.
You gotta know
Harry
the lore.
Potter had a horrible life, and Dumbledore was a dick.
Dumbledore was the strongest wizard.
Yeah,
ever.
but he doesn't mean he's not a dick. He let Harry. He literally raised Harry to make him die. He brought him back to life. Whatever. Okay, Harry. If you think about it, Harry Potter never had a good year at Hogwarts. Homie almost died every year. At that point, if I was him, I'd rather go back to the closet. Not like that, but you know what I mean.
Alright, look. I didn't want to end up like my boy Dobby, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Rest in peace to my boy. Finally got a sock.
You know what I did enjoy though a lot until things got changed was that spin-off, The Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. That was so good. And then, all the things with Johnny Depp happened, but they just killed it. But things happen.
Yeah, they still got the crimes of Grindelwald. Yeah, they got a big franchise going there. Secrets of Dumbledore, they got a bunch.
I never thought that. Yeah, in that movie, the last one they didn't sell me on Dumbledore being Mahu. So
yeah, that was a weird spin-off, to be honest. I
okay.
I didn't catch that.
It's okay, but I do like the Harry Potter world, Wizarding world. That's pretty cool. But I never read the books. I'm not really.
Do you like Star Wars?
Oh, finally, we've got a Star Wars fan. Every time I try and talk to somebody about Star Wars, they're like, "I never seen Star Wars." I'm like, why? But
Star Wars is phenomenal. I've watched them all. I've watched Book of Boba Fett, Ahsoka,
Okay.
Mandalorian, uh, all the movies, all the animated shows, even the older ones from the old comics too.
funny enough is that my favorite, no, not okay. My favorite Star Wars show is not even anything about OG Star Wars. It's actually,
Canon.
yeah,
not
it's
canon.
Andor. I like Andor a lot. If you were to watch that show as a casual, not like a OG Star Wars fan, you wouldn't even know it was a Star Wars show.
Yeah, I guess.
So that's what I meant. Like this, it's
If-
not even your typical Star Wars.
If you were to just watch it without watching a single other Star Wars show or have no knowledge of anybody else in Star Wars, yes, you would be lost. But Andor ties into the whole canon storyline as an entirety.
I guess.
Like
At the end,
it's based between, I believe it's the
is right before A New Hope and Rogue One, if you will.
Rogue One, yes.
Yeah.
There you go. It's between Rogue One.
Yeah, but I thought it was one of the best watches I've seen in a while. I'm gonna put it right up there with Mandalorian, but Mandalorian also has 3 seasons. Andor only had one, so I'm gonna say it's like Mandalorian season 1, Andor season 1, same for me. Both really good.
Yeah.
Ahsoka had a good gradual uptrend.
When
Just when she,
she faced World Between Worlds,
Anakin, that was badass. What got me though, and we talk about this at work too, is I understand it's hard to be like an actress in itself, but when you look at the duels in um the prequels, and then you look at the way that the fight scenes are now, it's just kind of like when she's practicing her forms, I can't help but cringe because she's like, I'm like, oh my gosh.
the old duels and the new duels, they definitely are just no good. Like you watch Rey and Kylo Ren fight, it's just
And then they make
garbage. It's just garbage. Throws his lightsaber away, and then General Grievous comes running after it.
out. Oh, the memes.
I will add it to my collection.
Yeah, we all know that was a disaster, but
I don't know. Star Wars is definitely a good trilogy there, but you have a bunch. Like there's dystopian movies like Hunger Games.
Yeah.
You got The Maze Runner.
yeah, I like
You got movies like
Divergent.
Divergent.
Shout out producer.
You got that was my next one on the list too.
I've heard that if you look at Star Wars and you look at Harry Potter, they're the same thing. Like Luke goes to Yoda for guidance, Harry goes to Dumbledore. I guess Harry didn't kill his dad, or I guess, yeah. I don't know, but that's what I've heard. So yeah, weird boy goes to a strange new world that he's never. I don't know. I'll send you the TikTok later. It was pretty uncanny.
There's also shows like Twilight, like dramas.
I liked it.
I like Twilight. Twilight was good.
Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Team Jacob.
Yeah. Why would you even pick Team Edward?
I have no idea why you would pick him.
Would you watch a spin-off with Jacob and
Renesmee.
Renesmee?
Yes.
Okay. Did you watch Vampire Diaries?
Yes.
I thought that was pretty good.
I watched Vampire Diaries. I watched the originals. I've watched Legacies. I watched them all.
I've seen a couple episodes.
I've watched originals.
That guy
6
looks
times
just
over.
like Edward, though, right? One of the main guys.
Who?
The old guy trying to play a young guy.
Who?
The one, not the one that all the girls like. The quiet one.
Are you talking about Stefan Salvatore?
Yeah.
No, he does not.
Well, they tried to make him look like
No,
Edward.
no, they did not.
Okay, well.
Damon Salvatore is the one that all the girls like.
Yeah,
Yes.
that.
Very true.
Yeah.
Out of the original family, my favorite is Klaus Michelson.
I don't know.
That's the evil one.
Yep.
Oh,
not
he's
evil.
pretty cool though.
He's not evil. He's damaged.
I don't get the whole like mixing of a werewolf and a vampire with that show though.
He's a hybrid.
Whatever. I think I like Teen Wolf. Teen Wolf was good. You never seen Teen Wolf? You gotta watch Teen Wolf.
No.
It's just, it's good.
I've watched the originals like 6 times over, all 5 seasons.
Okay, then
I've delved
try something new.
very deep into the lore of the entirety of Vampire Diaries and originals timelines.
You
and
gotta
all that
watch
stuff.
Teen Wolf, guy. I'm
Teen
not
Wolf
even
is
like
not it.
I'm not a trash TV kind of guy, but that show is pretty good. They got, what's his name? The Maze Runner
Witcher.
guy.
The Witcher, Dylan O'Brien.
Dylan O'Brien.
Yeah, The Witcher.
I got into season 1 was really good. Season 2, did I watch that one? I didn't watch it, but
The Witcher's really
I thought
good.
it was stupid that they were traveling together and she would write him notes. I don't know. I was like, whatever. It got whatever.
The Witcher.
I don't care.
Let's see.
The first season was cool because that ugly girl became not ugly.
Yennefer.
Yeah, Yennefer.
Yennefer. of
Yennefer was
Bangladesh.
like pretty, but then yeah, that was pretty nuts though that they were killing those electric eels were all like failed students. Is that what it was? That's
Yep,
pretty.
the Power Artusa.
That's pretty nuts.
Anyway, you got the whole folklore of the Lord of the Rings and the
I never
Hobbit.
seen them. I never seen
Lord
them.
of the Rings, the Hobbit, that entire.
She said I would like Lord of the Rings, but
I've watched all the Lord of the Rings, all the Hobbit, and I've
Battery's about to die.
okay.
delved into the entire lore of that as well.
Well, this is gonna be an extra long one, but I know Kel. I enjoyed it. Next episode, we're gonna figure out what kind of food we're gonna dig our faces into, and then we'll have should we have like one show to talk about? We'll figure it out. But we're gonna talk more about anime or something.
We'll continue about talking about shows, movies, and anime while we eat.
Okay. Or
'Cause-
gym, whatever we
Yeah,
feel that day.
Basically, just come in here and just see what we get for talk about. Work related stuff,
Work related.
life related stuff, gym related stuff.
Make sure you drink enough water next time. Okay.
It's not my fault, bro.
It is your fault. You can
It is
drink more
not.
water.
My body's fault. I just work here.
Make sure you guys drinking enough water. What else? What else advice you get?
If you know, you know.
Okay, well, thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Wise Up podcast. Thank you for joining for another episode, and I'm actually really excited for the next one because I get to grind.
I'm just excited to talk about anime.
Okay, well, we enjoy it. We hope you have a beautiful rest of whatever you're doing. One nada, hit up. I forgot to shout out. Thank you for my producer who's working for free and producer / video editor. Really helps me out and allows me to record more and work more. So
And he
Shout out.
forgot to shout the producer out.
I did forget, but sorry, I forget a lot. Okay, that's why I have an assistant who's also my producer and also my video editor.
I like